السلام عليكم شباب، معكم عبد العزيز من جيم بلاي سكيت، واليوم جايب لكم لعبه جديده او لعبه شي تحس شفت عنها ريفيوز ان المفروض انها تضحك وشي تعقد الواحد وترول الوضع. ف قلت انا ما جربت لحد الحين ولا شيء، ما شفت عنها وايد، فقلت خلينا نكتشفها والجيم لعبه وياكم نلعبها ويا بعض ونضحك مع بعض ان شاء الله. ويلا بسم الله ونبدا الجيم.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
صوته كأنه ديزني.
Number 427's
كأنه اللي يقولون قصص من ديزني.
in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would...
Okay. Okay. But then again. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Subhanallah, where raha?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
اوكي. هم قالوا left بس يعني لازم تروح يمين يعني. تكسر قوانين شوي.
To the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
سبحان الله. بس اروح هنا اطالع الله.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
بدي اروح هناك. بطل بس اطل هي اوكي شكله مو انترستنج هناك، شكله يخرع اكثر.
And so he detoured from the section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
هم متعمدين يحطون هذا لانه يدرون ما راح تروح مني. بالشكل شي يديك محمره لازم اروح اشوف. انا صراحه من الناس الاشخاص هذول اللي شافوا شيء ثاني عاد روحه. Okay.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go from here it's
ضيع. Okay, sir.
Oh no. No, it's my mistake.
استعبط. اتوقع شنو يكون
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
نظام ترول هذا.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute please?
اوكي. شكل هالباب يعني ما غير الباب هذا يعني. خلصنا هالباب. Down. هذا down.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What? يستعبط والله. عافية شركة what the hell?
No.
What?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
شلون اغمض عيني؟
We just have to get back to
يعني حركت على نفسي الحين انا ولا شنو؟
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. شنو هذا سوى ريستارت؟ اوكي يلا again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Uh-huh,
room.
see that.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
يسار.
When Stanley...
What?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
يستعبط والله يستعبط.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Nope.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
لا لا.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute
اوكي
ago.
وانا قاعد العب قبل
I'm
يعني.
sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come Stanley. Let's find the story.
اهم شيء اللي تفايند الستوري شي روح على الله يعني. يسار. ستانلي and finding the story. شلون فهمتوها؟ اوكي لا طقوني. الحين اخذ ديسلايك وحوشني من القطة. اوكي.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Hey,
promise you
Allah.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game?
لا لا.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better.
ردت
than
غرفة.
this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
لا خلاص. والله يستعبط علي.
All of his co-workers were gone.
اوكي. What could it mean?
Stanley
والله ما
decided to go
ادري.
to the meeting room.
Okay.
Perhaps he had simply missed
عارف
the
الميتنج
memo.
روم هذه وينها؟ مو كانت لفتك او شيء؟ جوك جوك.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
امني. اوكي. هني بعدين الغرفة الثانية. بعدين الغرفة هذه بعدين غرفته هو. اوكي.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Yes. عارف ستور.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
والله يستعبط. What?
Now this...
What?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
عارف يوم كان دوام شو المكان
I
هذا؟
can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
لا.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
What?
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of
شنو هذا؟
effort, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh no, I don't feel right about this at all. We
والله
both know
يستعبط
we
والله
didn't
ترول
do
ترول.
that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
حتى هذا مسكر باب.
What might happen this time? I have to restart.
لا خلاص كم مرة عندنا خلاص. اوه في خط.
All
نايس.
right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
سهل سهل طبعا طبعا. ما تحتاج شيء خط سريع.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
تدستني.
Here's a thought.
والله عجيب
End
اللي
up
سولف.
be our destination, even if there's no
Oh,
story
دري.
there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey
What?
such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being
شلون
rather than
شلون
a
بصعد فوق؟
manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa.
Okay.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
اوكي
Not
اوكي.
sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
وات شو الاغنية بعد؟ اي عاشوا اي يمين يسار يسار. اوكي اوكي
Wait, cut the music. Go back.
اوكي قوم مزجت على الاغنية.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Fern?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
budget personal department كنا لا ما شاء الله. اي فرق بالضبط هني ولا هني؟ المهم نكمل.
Wait,
وات ردينا.
No. Line. You do know
يستعبط والله يستعبط.
Parable, right? The story. Is any of this ringing a bell?
لا المهم انا بكمل يعني ما شغل فيك. ما راح اسوي ريستارت. نو لمتى؟
How could you have done this to us?
What?
And after
شنو
we
اتفاير؟
trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
لا خلاص والله شوفرت ريستارت 5 6. والله يستعبط على فاي هذا.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
اي صح
Why
صح.
can't we make up our own story? Something
Okay.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
اوكي يلا نشوف لوين. اخشى نهاية الطريق مسدود.
This
مسدود.
is exciting. Just me and Stanley.
اخرته
forging
الطريق
a new
مسدود
path,
و
a new story. Well, it could be
ويعيد
anything.
ريستارت بعد.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
والله
Use
أبي
your
أتخلص.
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
يمين.
Oh no, not you again.
وين طالع من
I'd
السقف؟
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
والله عجيب. اوكي مع السلامة خط. Let's go boy. Oh.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
What?
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place where we're trying to go
يعني الحين قاعد امشي
must be
افكر.
our
اذا انا شكو
address
امشي الحين. اي.
that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
اوكي
And since
فين
the
يمين.
answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
اوكي يمين. Oh, the confusion
What's this?
ending. First restart.
Confusion ending.
Third
You're
restart.
telling me
First.
that's what this is? It's all one
narration is
giant ending? And
What?
we're supposed
After
to
a long
restart
time?
eight
Stanley dies?
times? That's really how all
What?
this goes?
شنو انا قاعد احرق على نفسي حاليا ولا شنو؟
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
اساس 16 دقيقة
My
نلعب
mind
يعني.
goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of
اهم
this?
شيء
Is it really?
السيناريو
No,
الوضع.
it can't be.
اهم شيء نهاية السيناريو كل هذا الريستارتات اني انا اموت. شلون اموت؟
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
رسترتها مليون مرة انت يلا.
The time returned. Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
صار.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? not quite
لا.
sure if we're in the destination or the
إذا ما
journey.
يسرقت على
They're
الأقل.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime.
What? No. كم مرة ستارت؟ اوكي اعتقد هذا كان الريستارت الثامن اللي المفروض كاتبين راح اموت فيه يعني شلون ما ادري.
All of his co-workers were gone.
حتى هو نسى.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
اوكي. ميمو يلا.
When Stanley came to a set of two,
احنا رحنا يمين صح؟
he entered the door on his left.
اوكي خل اروح لفت الحين. خلص اللعبة راح طريق واحد غلط ويننتني.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve this suit, okay. أي عشان اوكي. خل نروح عند البوس.
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his.
What are you, boss? yeah. اي بوس ما معلومك. اي هات سكرتاري موجودة.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
4 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
وين؟ what؟ نايس عاد احب الشي الاماكن السرية والغرف. شي طول عمري كله اتخيل ان عندي شي الكبت البداري بطلع ويطلع كذي يطلع غرفة شي ممر سري وراه. يلا. والله شي احس شي عجيب الوضع. ابطل شي كبت مالي واخر ملابس شوي يطلع شي غرفة سرية وراه. secret place, secret room.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
ولك فيلم رعب مو.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
ما يدا لازم نجرب لازم.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? زين برد ما يصير؟ اوكي انا
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
ما في ابي اشوف ارد. خلينا نكمل.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, I'm not afraid of death. Come at me. ما بطيح شلون؟ كان رعب احمر. what? What? What?
As the machine whirred into motion and As Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
اوكي شي صح
Stanley
ايه
can't
كنترول.
see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
No.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyebrows
زي
of a blind man. So he resigned and
No.
accepted this
خلاص ما بموت.
to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? اوكي ما بين ما مت يعني.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back
No.
in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
اي والله انت ليش غيروا هذه؟
When
واو.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
يعني
death
مت
becomes
ورحت الجنة يعني
meaningless,
استغفر الله.
and life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? أنا يعني كنت من بداية ميت من بداية اللعبة ولا إني مقرر إني أموت يعني ولا ما أكون ميت. بس شو المكان غريب. شو المكان العمل هذا في قصر في غرف سرية في ما أدري شنو متحف. شنو هناك؟ أوكي ما خرجتني. The Stanley.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they
Enough.
wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay. On I thought.
Can you see?
لا.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Okay.
But listen to me.
No!
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your own.
ايش يقولوا لي صك اللعبة؟
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
No! No! أوه! أوكي كنت بس فزت يعني الحين. ايش اللعبة الغبية؟ المهم ما ادري اذا في الصراحة باللعبة ولا لا. بس بوقف لحد الحين الفيديو لان اعتقد طولت عليكم وان شاء الله بس استانستوا وياي باللعبة. حسه انا استانست اللعبة شي تونست وحسه شي ترول يعني ضحك حيل ومعقدة وتضيع الواحد اي ان شاء الله استانستوا معاي. واذا في تكملة ثانية راح اصور فيديو جزء ثاني. قولوا لي بالكومنت اذا تبون تعرفون تكملة ولا بس شي تبون تعلقون كليف هانجر. واي كتبوا كل شيء كتبوا بالكومنت اذا عجبكم الفيديو تبون نكمل اللعبة. ولا تنسون اللايك لان شيء وايد راح يساعدنا. وكتبوا كومنت اذا وصلت لاخر الفيديو. ويعطيكم العافية شباب. وكان معكم عزيز ونشوفكم فيديو ثاني.